It's Friday, October 15th. I just got up, made myself some coffee. I've got to clue to printing as I speak. It's printing. I've already looked on Facebook. I have a friend on Facebook that already posted talking about the knitting environment that she needs to be in for the beginning of this clue. So I'm excited to start it. Alex does not have morning school this morning, just afternoon school, so I can take a little bit of time to sip on my coffee, watch the beginning of, it's several pages. We'll see how this goes. I'm very excited. So what do we have going on this week? Tonight, Friday, one of the local yarn stores is hosting a get-together for the month of October every Friday night. So the night that Stephen West drops a clue, she's keeping her shop open a little bit later for people to come and sit and visit, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes, because I am going this week. Last Friday I couldn't. Husband and I were going to get some scheduled pedicures, but this week I'm going. This weekend, not too sure. I believe I'm getting together with some knitting folks here in town. I've got the Zoom meeting on Monday evening, Tuesday morning. I'm hoping that I'm able to keep up with the clue this week so that I can actually meet my other knitting goals as well, because next Thursday I also will be recording my regular podcast, and I really want to make sure I can keep up with all of it. But we'll see. That might be wishful thinking. That might not even be in the realm of possible outcomes. But we'll see how it goes. All right, you guys, I hope you have an amazing week and that everybody is enjoying their projects, whatever they may be. And we'll see you guys later. Holy smokes, you guys. So I'm working on section 7 of the triangle. It's called the triangle section of clue 2. I'm making these little things. Holy smokes. That's quite tedious, but it's becoming a bit fun. You're picking up stitches on the wrong side, you're picking up stitches on the right side, and it's creating these cute, I don't think they're cute. I don't know why I said cute. Funky. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Saturday night. Working through clue 2 of the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. Snuggled in. Family's getting ready for bed. I'm ready for several hours of knitting. Got my coffee. And we'll see how we do. All right.
Good boy, you deserve a treat. Mom, he deserves a treat. He listened to me when I said stay. Stay. And he listened to me. I'll give you a treat. Mister. I just gave him one treat.
Okay.
Because when I said stay still, guess what he did?
He stayed still.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe there's a chair over there. By Mama's dying stuff that you could sit on. Good morning. It is Thursday. We're gonna make coffee real quick. Get this intro done, get this video edited so that we can get on our Zoom meeting with Caroline Aria Barks, and reorganizing the craft room today. But today is the last day of week 2 of Vlogtober, or week 2 of the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, I should say. So making sure that I get to talk about that and wrap up that discussion. Anthony's here today. Woohoo! Feeling better.
Hello.
Alex is feeling better. Everybody's feeling good. I need to get a little bit of ice. It's gonna be loud. 1 minute. Just drained the cold brew, so it's not straight out of the fridge. So I'm gonna have an iced one this morning. Do you want ice, Bob?
A little bit.
So this morning might seem a little more crazy, but this is really what it's like in my house in the mornings.
Not at my house. It's not this hectic.
Not crazy at Anthony's house. Okay, let's get to the craft room, talk Stephen West. Say bye, Anthony.
Bye, Anthony.
Alex is getting her backpack ready. Say good morning, YouTube knitters. All right, we're gonna talk Stephen West for a few minutes. So I don't know how I feel about Clue 2. I am finished with it. See if I can get some more light on the subject. Okay, so we've got Clue 2 done. Clue 3 is going to be dropped tomorrow morning by Stephen West. I'm feeling pretty good about my progress. Not so great about other aspects of it, but we'll talk about that. So, again, Stephen West is living in Project Bag from Mom. And if you recall, I am using Plucky Knitter yarn. I'm using her Primo base, which is superwash merino, cashmere, and nylon. I'm going to shut my craft room door so they can visit. And I'm not trying to holler. Quiet! I'm videoing. talking. Shh. Okay, so I've got it done. If you look here, this is the end of clue 1. This is where we ended clue 1 last week. And this was section 5. So Stephen is, when he released the clues, he's got clue 1, which was sections 1 through 4. So section 1, these wedges were section 2. These V's were section 3. And these I-cord pasta noodles were section 4. So when he released clue 2, he just picked up with section 5, which was this here. And it kind of makes me think of a ladder, right? Those were so much fun. It was a very simple section. I loved the texture that it brought. I loved the contrast of the green and the yellow. I like that contrast. I think it's great. I'm not usually a fan of yellow. I didn't mind it here. Section 6 were these here that he was calling welts. And to me, they make me think of a toddler sticking their tongue out. Maybe it's because I have a toddler. Not a toddler. She's 5. But yes, this makes me think of her sticking her tongue out at me over and over and over again. That's what I think of with this section 6. This section 6, okay, so when I started this section, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be misery all the way across. And it wasn't. For me, I was able to knit it. You're picking up stitches, you're dropping stitches off your needle to get this welted texture. And let me just say that you really do get in a rhythm. And for me, it just got much easier. I think probably by the 5th or 6th one, I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. The first few, I was cursing, but I got over that. So that was section 6. Section 7 were these triangles here, right? So you see the coral and the brown triangles. Again, simple. Knits and purls. It's all you're doing. Couple slip stitches, knits, purls. Very simple to follow. And when I say simple to follow, when Stephen West has done his mystery knit alongs, he does a video showing you even the simplest of simple. I mean, he's showing you the knit stitch. He's showing you the purl stitch. He's showing you every step of the way. So it truly, he breaks it down. He takes the intensity, the intimidation factor, and he just completely drops it. So this was section 5, 6, 7. 7 was the triangles. Section 8 were these little baubles. Okay, these little baubles. Almost looks like a Christmas tree topper. If you look at the triangle as a tree, that's a little Christmas tree topper. So I didn't mind those. Again, just like with the welts, you get a couple in, and the way he shows you how to do baubles, cakewalk. It was not miserable, right? So at this point, I'm feeling okay. I don't know how I feel about the texture of the welts in a shawl. I've never been a huge fan of baubles, but I am knitting this to pattern as he's writing it. That's how I'm doing it. I'm not switching colors. Oh, I don't think I like the coral here, which leads me to the final section, section 9 of clue 2. And it is this wing portion is what I'm calling it. He called it short row wedging. It just looks like a wing to me. And this right here, if you look closely, maybe you can see it. This is my color D and my color E, 2 rows each. I wish there was more contrast between these two. I wish I would have had two different colors here. If I could have had this coral and brown do this, I think I would have been a lot happier. But I'm following it. Where he says to use D, I'm using D. Where he says to use E, I'm using E. So I did one of these short row wings on both sides of the shawl. Okay, so that's kind of the gist of how it's looking. I am excited for clue 3. I want to see how he's going to pull those wings together, if he's going to keep, it seems to me like he's kind of taken a crescent shape and made it more triangular, maybe, or rectangular. We'll see what he does. I'm not too sure. But I am excited about clue 3. I am finished with clue 2. The goal I had, I really wanted to make sure I stayed current with this. This week's been kind of crazy. Alex didn't go to school this week. Anthony was feeling better. So yeah, it's been kind of a chaotic week. Kind of busy. Shaved puppies yesterday. It's the first shave job they've gotten. So they both, Mr. definitely handled that a lot better than Sam did. With Sam, I was able to just get her face done and get her used to the table. Mr. jumped up there and he was just fine all the way around. So I think that's it for this week, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. If you are new here, if you want to hit the subscribe button down below, that would be amazing. And we will see you guys in a week for the next Vlogtober video. All right, see ya.